Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Adam Thielen, touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
A good play action with Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. A second down throw for Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Red, 38. Ready?
From the gun on third down, it's Love. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
13 yards on
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 6-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. What can they do here on third down and 7? Now Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On play action, Rodgers. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Wind up. 18.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
31 yards.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here comes the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
319.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And that'll help give him some space out of bounds up at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Clean on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 27-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On first down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 42 yards.
That's another Packers.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
50, grit, cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 31-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Here we go. Cut.
On second down, Love. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Makes the score Packers 7, Steelers 6.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings, menu narration set to 100.
The ball up to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Carl Brooks in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 11 yards on the connection there. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 42-yard line.
319. Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
158. On 3rd down, Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
58. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, Steelers.
Play action now with Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
158! Gainwell. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. 319. Now Rodgers. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
For the field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers move out front. It's 9-7.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, Reed. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Let's go. Set, hut.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Set, hut, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Well, you find yourself in field goal range. If it's successful, you take the lead. But they're thinking they want to put this game on the backs of their offense. They decide to go for it and fail. But the real story is, what a stand by this defense.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Kelly, don't let Kelly. Green 18. Green 18.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ready.
Second down, they need 3.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Love to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Ready, break.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. Face to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Jacobs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 14-yard line.
On the set.
2nd down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On play action, Love. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This one's batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
On play action, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. He's got room to roam. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Love. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout.